Every year, billions of dollars worth of perfectly edible food is thrown away because of one tiny printed date. But here's the surprising truth. Most expiry dates are not what you think they are. Today, we're uncovering what expiry dates really mean, where they came from, and why they quietly control what we eat, even when the food itself hasn't gone bad. Let's start at the beginning. For most of human history, food didn't have dates. People relied entirely on smell, taste, and experience. If milk smelled sour, you didn't drink it. Simple. Expiry dates only became common in the 20th century, and the story of how they started is wilder than you think. Infamous mobster Al Capone actually played a massive role in it. In the 1930s, after his relatives got sick from spoiled milk, Capone bought up milk processors and aggressively lobbied for expiration dates to protect children. As food started traveling longer distances, sitting on shelves, and being sold to millions of strangers, manufacturers adopted this idea. But dates weren't introduced originally as safety warnings. They were created as quality markers for stores, and to protect companies from lawsuits. That's an important distinction. Here's where most confusion begins. There isn't just one type of date. Best before means quality, not safety. After this date, food may slowly lose flavor, texture, or freshness, but it's usually still safe to eat if stored properly. Use by is different. This one is about safety, especially for highly perishable foods like fresh meat, fresh fish, or dairy. After this date, the risk of harmful bacteria increases. Sell-by dates are mostly for stores, not you. They tell retailers how long to display a product, not when it suddenly becomes dangerous. So, when people say, "This food is expired," they're often mixing up three very different meanings. In most countries, manufacturers decide the dates themselves. They test food under controlled conditions, checking temperature, packaging, and storage time. Then they choose a date that guarantees the product still meets their absolute highest standards, not necessarily the last safe day. To be safe legally, companies often choose conservative dates. That means the food usually lasts much longer than the label suggests. This is especially true for canned food, dry foods, and frozen products. That's why unopened canned goods can last years beyond their printed date without becoming dangerous. In fact, some foods are practically immortal. Take honey, for example. Archaeologists have found 3,000-year-old pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are still perfectly edible. Because of its low moisture and high acidity, bacteria simply cannot grow in it. Then there is white rice. Kept in a sealed container in a cool place, white rice can maintain its nutrients and flavor for up to 30 years. And finally, salt. As a natural mineral used for centuries to preserve other foods, pure salt will never spoil, mold, or expire. Yet, you will still see an expiration date printed right on the box. So, should you ignore expiry dates? Not exactly. Dates matter most for fresh meat, fresh seafood, and unpasteurized dairy. But for foods like rice, pasta, chocolate, honey, and canned goods, time affects quality, not safety. Your senses still matter. Smell, texture, and appearance are often better indicators than a printed number. The date is a guide, not a switch that turns food poisonous overnight. The next time you hesitate before throwing food away, remember this. Expiry dates were created to guide quality and reduce risk, not to override common sense. Understanding what those dates really mean can save money, reduce food waste, and help you make smarter choices. If this surprised you, give the video a like and share it with someone who always throws food away just in case. And subscribe for more hidden stories behind everyday things. Because sometimes the most ordinary labels hide the most misunderstood truths.